Commissioner Barnier, many small and medium-sized businesses in the service sector are increasingly falling victim to misleading business directory scams. The scams have hit businesses by masquerading as legitimate directories, then charging the unsuspecting businesses for a service they did not ask for or willingly sign up to. Of course, then they are hit with bills in a very difficult economic climate for fighting this fraud. While Directive 2006/114 concerning misleading and comparative advertising is in place, this is proving to be of little practical use to SMEs who are faced with threatening letters from debt collectors collecting for a service that they have not signed up for. Can the Commission outline what measures are in place at the European Union level to assist the countless SMEs that have been defrauded, scammed and harassed?
Commission.
Monsieur Aylward,
well, to be frank, I find it difficult to answer on the point that you're raising because it isn't our direct responsibility. This really concerns the responsibility of Mrs. Viviane Reding. So I'll ask Mrs. Reding to answer you. But apart from that, you have raised an issue that concerns a lot of SMEs. You've talked about abuses and irregularities that affect them, counterfeiting, for example. Yesterday we talked about the creation that you have supported of an observatory on counterfeiting and counterfeiting of intellectual property rights. You've raised a very complex issue. We have made progress here because we've been using our Alicante trademark office to support us here. At the moment we are setting up this counterfeiting observatory that's going to help us to understand the phenomenon of piracy and counterfeiting and allow us to adopt the right measures. It doesn't always involve prosecution, but what is needed is information policies to help people fight against counterfeiting. A lot of SMEs are affected by counterfeiting. It leads to the loss of about 200,000 jobs on the European continent. On the point that you're raising, I'll ask our colleague Mrs. Viviane Reding to give you a written answer over the next few days. Thank you very much.
Of misleading business directory scams which are currently operating fraudulently within the EU. And would the Commissioner consider conducting an inquiry into the proliferation of these scams and their impact on SMEs in the service sector? I think it would be wise to do that for the benefit of all concerned.
No microphone.
The
microphone is on. I'd like to confirm the positive answer we can give to this question. Mrs. Reding is preparing on this issue a Commission communication which will concern all the matters relating to fraudulent advertising. It's not just companies that are victims here, but also private consumers. So Mrs. Reding is preparing a communication on this subject. Thank you.